Welcome to the show.
Topic 3, Jay-Z.
Hova.
Ooh.
Oh,
Man. So Hova released a new album. Fun fact. Fun fact. The album is called...
The Rock.
The album is called 444.
Wow.
On the same day it came out in the US, this movie called 222 came out.
What?
2:22.
So 2 minutes and 22
22
seconds.
past 2?
Coincidence?
I
don't
think
know.
not.
Absolutely. You know what else is very interesting? That movie 2:22.
Yeah.
I'm in that movie.
What?
What?
I'm an extra in that movie.
What?
Is this a self-promotion topic? Is that why we're doing
I don't know.
I thought we were
Yeah,
talking about 444.
Okay, anyway. That was
What
just-
are you talking
That
about?
was just a fun fact. So Hova's new album 444.
Hold on, you're in a movie?
Have you listened to it?
No.
Because I don't have title,
Me
because I'm
neither.
not a chump.
So you can only get it on Tidal.
Oh.
Or, do you know what Sprint is? In America, they have this thing called
Yeah.
Sprint.
It's like Optus.
It's a
Yeah,
network.
it's like Optus, Telstra.
It's a cell network.
Yeah.
Or if you're on Sprint,
Yep.
Sprint customers, they get a code,
Sprint
Put it in
into
their
their
phone.
phone.
sprints on into their phone, and then they can go on the website, pop in the code. You've downloaded Jay-Z's album.
That's incredible.
So it came out 5 days ago.
Uh-huh.
No, 6 now.
Uh-huh.
But after 5 days, on Wednesday, 10 a.m. in the US, somewhere, a little alarm went off. 444 has gone platinum.
Whoa.
Right.
Platinum means sold 1 million copies.
Yeah.
That's what it used to mean.
That's what it used to mean when people bought CDs and stuff.
Which is actually a huge accomplishment, because, CDs are like $20, so times that by 20, that's a lot of dosh.
These days,
Times that by 20.
Times that by 1 million.
Yeah, 1 million times 20, I mean.
Okay.
That's 20 million.
That's a lot of dosh.
That's a lot of
milkshakes.
money.
Does that mean the same thing now? Definitely not.
let me tell you.
He's not selling them, right?
No, it's on Tidal, which is a streaming platform.
Tell me the story.
You can, sell one album is 10 digital downloads equals one album sale. Or
Oh, okay.
1,500 streams of your songs equals one album sale.
I was trying to figure that one. It means of an individual song, right? Not a...
Of any song on the album.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So if
1,500.
if one song got streamed 1,500 times, that's an album sale.
That's a lot of streaming.
Think about it, though.
So that would take 1.5 billion streams of songs off that album to get a million.
That scale doesn't sound right, eh? Like, even if you actually paid money to buy an album, would you listen to it 1,500 times?
Yeah, but who,
I guess
who
over-
buys albums?
I guess over years you would, but interesting.
Anyway, so if you do the maths, Tidal only has like 1.2 million users, and
Which apparently they inflate that as
they
well.
they don't have time to listen to this album 1.5 billion times.
What about all the Sprint users?
Sprint users, that's another story. So, here's the thing. When Hova's last album came out, Magna Carta Holy Grail,
Yeah, great album.
that went platinum before it was even released.
But that was dodgy too, right?
How does that
Also
happen?
dodgy. He's just... Jay-Z, he just changes the game.
He was wheeling and
24/7.
dealing.
So, Samsung
Oh.
bought 1 million copies of that album
Ugh.
before it
Okay.
released
Okay.
for their Galaxy phone users. So,
Platinum.
Instant platinum.
Okay.
But that's not as weird as it sounds, because they count the album sales as how many you've shipped, not how many you've actually sold. That's like how they originally
Yeah.
did it.
So how it's shipped.
Okay.
So then the RIAA, the Recording Industry Association of America, they've changed the rules, because it used to be you could only go platinum after 30 days. But
Because that's how long the stats took to come back.
Oh, gotcha.
HOVA,
Hova.
he's changed the game.
Really?
Now you can go platinum before albums even released.
Wow.
So the thing is, 10 a.m. Wednesday morning, a picture came up. But it's been reported, the RIAA took a picture with Jay and you know how they get the picture frame and the record and stuff?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Big platinum record.
Platinum Records. So that picture came up, but it's being reported that picture was taken even before it was even released.
Oh.
So,
I actually did some research into this.
Good.
Because I hate it when people are all saying the same thing, but no
Uh-huh.
one's actually telling me anything.
Right.
And this is a classic example of this. It was the same thing with the CNN dude, as in everyone was saying he was 15, but no one actually knew how old he was. So this one, people keep talking about how it was taken before the album even came out, and everyone quotes back to this Variety article, and the strongest thing the Variety article says is it might not have been taken after the album came out. So that's like the strongest sentence
So there's no
there.
proof.
Yeah. So like it probably was. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying there's no actual facts with that. But it probably was, and he doesn't look too happy in it.
Probably was.
He never looks happy. That
He
guy.
doesn't.
Yeah, he does when
He's on stage with Bay.
He doesn't know how
Yeah.
to smile.
So
he laughs. He was like, ha, 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 ha.
He does.
and so
Oh.
Sprint has like more than 1 million customers.
Good for them.
I
So,
hope so.
It'd be
but-
way more than that.
but in order to purchase an album for an album to be purchased, there has to be affirmative action taken.
That's right.
Okay.
So when U2 injected their album onto your phone,
Yeah.
doesn't count as a sale. They injected themselves onto millions and millions of phones.
I forgot.
Didn't
I
go
was going to
platinum.
bring that up. Yeah.
Didn't go platinum. There was no affirmative action taken by a.
What does
Okay.
affirmative action mean?
You
Like
have
you
to.
have to,
The
like,
consumer has to
download
take
or-
a step
Right.
to get the product.
Such as
Okay.
input
Such
a
as-
code into a website.
So if Sprint sends you a code, you take that code, put it into a website.
Uh-huh.
Affirmative action counts as a
Yeah.
sale. Ding.
Ding.
If you go on to Tidal, hit play.
Yep.
Affirmative action.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
So the reason I first saw this was on Twitter. Everyone was like, "Jay-Z, he's the GOAT. Like, GOAT move. He's gone.
Go,
Platinum.
go Goats.
In 5 days.
Over go.
Greatest of all time. What a legend." So, but my question for you is this like a baller move? Is Jay-Z still dominating the rap scene?
I'll let you know once I listen to this album.
It's for free, right?
Yeah, for Sprint customers.
Okay.
I think the idea of being platinum isn't applicable anymore with
Yeah,
things like
it's-
YouTube and streaming.
It's an outdated
Model.
award.
Because you don't listen to half the songs you're streaming. Like, you put it on in the background
Yeah,
and you
exactly.
leave it for 6 days.
Yeah. 6
And
days.
it plays whatever the hell it wants.
What are you doing, Ali?
It's just background music, you know? While I'm chilling. I need white noise so I can sleep, you know?
Wow.
Platinum's still cool though.
That's racist.
It's
Yeah,
good,
but
but
it's
it should be
cool.
like 50 million if it streams, I feel like.
Well, it's
Do you know what I mean?
1.5 billion streams.
Oh, well, there
And
you go.
maybe
Yeah.
maybe
Were you
it's
listening?
time.
But that's got to be fake then, right?
No, 1,500.
Because you said there literally wasn't enough time to listen to that.
No, but the Sprint people who get the free
Made
downloads,
it
that
happen.
counts. They
Right.
made it happen.
So that's kind of the muddy area, is we don't know how many Sprint people there are. And there's no way we know how many
Well,
Sprint
someone
people
knows.
download
well,
it.
Sprint knows.
But he's made it. He's through the streaming and Sprint. He's made it.
But how do they know? Are they tracking? Keeping
Well, they're
track?
sending out individual.
So it turns out you can go platinum if you give away your album for free.
Well,
Who knew?
see, that's
No,
the
but
thing.
Sprint bought it.
Sprint did, not the people.
I'm sure
though.
Sprint didn't pay full price for it.
Jay is a suave and savvy businessman.
No, I'm sure they paid full
But
price,
if
but that
people
doesn't.
had to
That's
pay
not
for
the
it.
people paying for it. Is yeah.
The
but they
company's
took
got-
affirmative action.
No, but if people actually had to pay for it, like take money and pay for the album rather than just take affirmative action, would it have gone platinum in 5 days?
That's the question. That's the
I think
classic
I
platinum.
think the argument is that they paid for it in that they paid to be a part of Sprint to reap some of the benefits, which is getting this album.
Yeah. Like,
No.
it's just a classic company deal of like when you get a discount at something because you're a Telstra customer
right.
or whatever.
Yeah.
And they've got like an Apple Music deal, which is kind of the same thing.
That's right, and
yeah,
the companies
but
get
would they have
kickbacks
bought
from.
the album if they...
No,
No.
no one
So-
buys albums anymore.
So, well,
You can't.
no,
you can't
like
buy
as
it.
in like
Where do you
on
where do you
iTunes
go?
or something.
Where do you
Yeah.
buy albums?
Sanity.
Who sells CDs?
I buy albums on
Does
iTunes.
Sanity
How
still
is Sanity's
exist?
still a company? It's still at Towers. Every time I go
That's
past,
it.
I'm like, what are you doing here?
Who goes here?
No, but like you can still buy an album like from iTunes.
Who does that?
Okay, I have done that.
It's Apple Music. It's free.
I only
I
do
don't
it
have
when
that
I
many. It's
literally
not free.
know the
not
person.
free.
If I know the person, I buy it on iTunes because I know like that helps more than streaming it. That would be the only reason I would actually buy
I
an
still
album.
wait for the Apple Music, even if I know them.
So like it does make me sad, like missing like if like 1 million people have gone and bought your CD.
Exactly.
That's like a big deal.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like this isn't really a goat move, Jay-Z. You're just working the system, which is
Yeah.
fine. Like he's
That's
a
what he
great
does.
Which
businessman.
he's a corporate dude. Like,
That's what makes him go.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, he's a goat business, but not goat music guy.
Do you think it's time for the industry to come up with? I like what they've done with the whole streaming thing with the 1500.
Yeah.
They've adapted. They've just made it bloody easier
Yeah.
to get platinum.
But maybe it's time for them to change the whole system into
Yeah.
just
Yes.
streaming and take better measurements.
And
that
that's
way.
the thing. Like they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to change the game. Otherwise, Jay-Z's just gonna keep dominating.
Yeah, it'd be interesting if they adapted to like YouTube subscribers or something.
How long does it usually take to go platinum? Like if you're not, giving it away for free.
I imagine a lot of people did it in the month thing that it used to be.
30
Yeah.
days. Yeah. Depends how good you are.
Exactly.
True.
Yeah, because like if it was Beyonce, I think people would believe it a lot more because people freaking love Beyonce.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like
And
every
people pay money for her
yeah,
music.
it's like I think 1 in 10 people don't like Beyonce. Like the stats crazy.
So, a lot of albums, like the fastest is like a week.
Wow.
So like Backstreet Boys, Millennium,
Oh,
Hey now,
NSYNC, some Britney Spears,
Frig.
Oh
Eminem.
wow.
Like, ooh, it's really taking me back.
It seems like a 90s thing to go platinum.
we're jumping
yeah,
into
because
that
that's
stuff.
when people still bought CDs.
I remember
That's
going
right,
to
yeah.
Saturday and buying CDs.
This is right before Napster.
Usher, 50 Cent, Taylor.
Has anybody listened to the new album? Have you? No. Have
I
you?
don't have time.
Because we're
Who
not
has
chumps
time?
with Tidal. I had it for a month to listen to Kanye's album, and then I was like, why am I doing this? And then Kanye's album went everywhere else, so I started listening to it there.
I will listen to it.
It comes next week. Like
I'm
you
keen to
you
listen
honestly don't have to wait that long.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's enough of that.